practicing to practice, or you practice to be great?
Which way am I going?
What's coming? You on the way?
What's going on, good people? What's going on? You're watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Do me a favor. You got to hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. If this is your first time coming across this channel, Sports Talk with B. Watts, let us know what city and state that you represent. Will you do that for us? We appreciate you. Tonight, we're going to talk about it's a 30-minute show. We're going to talk about Shedeur Sanders need a wide receiver one. Jerry Jeudy just not a wide receiver one right now. He didn't show that he had that ability this past year, but the year before last, he showed that, but he just didn't show it with Shedeur. Shedeur Sanders need a number one wide receiver that he can trust. Yes, it is what it is. I ask you a question. Would you like to see Jerry Jeudy back on this team with Shedeur as the number one wide receiver this upcoming year? It's just a simple yes or no for Jerry Jeudy. We getting ready to talk about it. And also, Coach Prime had a spring ball draft in 2026 on yesterday, according to Well-Off Media. And we're going to talk about the Colorado football team for the last 15 minutes. All right. Hey, got to say hello to the best chat room on YouTube. It's Saturday night. I thought y'all been on, went out to eat, out to party, gone to bed, or whatever. It is what it is. But I made it home in time. I made it home in time. What's up, Miss Jackson is in the building. Appreciate you rocking with Sports Talk with B. Watt. As always, don't take it for granted. Patty Lee, I appreciate you also too. Mac Attack ATL is in the building. What's up, Mac? Well, I was in your city last night. Went to the Hawks game. Boy, Miami, he drugged. They drugged. Oh, yeah. Kevin Stefanski was at the basketball game last night. Kevin Stefanski and his family was at the Atlanta Hawks basketball game last night. Yeah, I should have walked up to him and said, hey, yeah, you remember me? No, he was down there at the bottom. I was up there at the top. They showed him on the big board. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me tonight. Appreciate it, Mac. Appreciate it. I love CC, Miss Carolyn Shepard. Ring my bell. Still T. What it do? What it do? Appreciate you tonight. FD is in the building. Wayne Hood, my dog. What's up, Hood? What it do? David Brown. David Brown said, hello, my brother. Be watching. Is D Brown from downtown San Diego? I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about on that. Miss Don Adam is in the building, but I appreciate you rocking with me tonight. Really do. Appreciate you. Matt say he out to eat. All right. Yeah. Chad Griffin is in the building. What up? I do not want to see Jerry Jeudy near. Yeah, Chad Griffin ain't playing with him, boy. He said, you don't want to see him near. Yeah, near Shedeur Sanders. You know, I don't mind him being on the team. He ain't no bad. I think he just had a bad season because they were losing. And he knew they were going to lose. And he got a little jealous of Shedeur because he had to go to them press conference. They wasn't asking him about his game. They was asking him about Shedeur Sanders. I think that got to him a little bit. I really do. B. Nolan, 01. What's going on? Mac said, I was at the game and I seen kid. Yeah, Mac. Yeah. I started walking up to him, Mac. He was too far down there for me, boy. Yeah. Who we got here? Who we got? Miss Diane Brown. Did they boo him? No, they didn't boo him. Oh, man. It is what it is, though. It is. Yeah. LD said they ain't booing last night. Oh boy. Yeah, they showed him on that big board. They didn't let his picture stay up that long to get booed. They hurried up and took it down. Miss Diane. David Brown said, B. Watts, do you like Hennessy? Classic, but not trashy. Yeah, I like that Hennessy. I used to. I don't do that. I don't drink liquor no more. I don't drink that no more. I don't drink no more, man. I do that soft stuff. That soft stuff, bro. That soft stuff. So you gonna bring up under the bed at 300 to Cleveland? Yeah. I see you, my dog. You clean at that whole game. Hey, yeah, I had a good time, man. They got drugged, boy. You hear me? Miami put a spanking on them. Ring my bell said, not me. I don't want to sing. Yeah. Yeah. Miss Diane Brown said, just true. Hey, when it's free, yeah. Hey, when it's free, yeah, I drank that. When it be in my refrigerator, I'm going to get it. She know I get it. Yeah. I got to replace it back, though. Yeah. All right, let's get into the show, y'all. Let's get into the show. I don't waste 10 minutes. All right. Yeah, I drank that soft stuff. Yeah, that soft stuff. Here we go. Now, Shedeur Sanders need a #1 wide receiver. Whether Andrew Berry trade for one, I'd rather him to trade for one. Go get the Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver who everybody say is unhappy. They need to go get him. A.J. Brown, bring him on. Bring A.J. Brown on to the Colorado football team. They need to go and bring him on. Bring him on. We'll take him. We'll take him. You put A.J. Brown with Jerry Jeudy and then go in the draft and draft one of these rookie wide receivers. Shedeur can work with something. He can work with something. Now, everybody talking about Cornell Tate. How many of y'all would like Cornell Tate or, let's see, Jordan Tyson? Who else I can put in there? Who would you like between Cornell Tate or Jordan Tyson? He go Cornell Tate, Ohio State. That's Cornell Tate of Ohio State. I had to change that music, man. I had to change that music because, you know, YouTube, but they trying to flag you while you play that rap music behind. So that's Cornell Tate. Man, this dude here, he's smooth, y'all. He's smooth. He is smooth. Now, I would like him now, but I just believe Jordan Tyson is that dude, y'all. Jordan Tyson. The only knock against Jordan Tyson is he's injured. He stay injured. He been injured. It's just about every year since he been in college. Boy, if he can go through this combine and they test that knee because he had a bad ACL tear, but he got healed when he was at Colorado. That's what it happened. So he went to Arizona State, and Arizona State, that boy balled out, but he got another injury with his hamstring. He broke his collarbone. Man, I just don't know if he's going to be able to hold up 17 games in the NFL. So when you look at Cornell Tate, he ain't been, not that I know of, he ain't been injured, but that bad boy will route you up. You hear me? Tyson is the dude, boy. Hey, he sure is. So, man, you could put those three, if you could put those three wide receivers out there on the field, man, Shedeur will have a field day. And they go ahead and fix that offensive line, man, we in the building. We in the building. We in the building. I'll take care of one of them. Just long they go get a veteran wide receiver. Now, when you look at the wide receiver room right now with Cleveland Browns and what Shedeur had to deal with, listen to these names, man. Cedric Tillman. Yeah. Cedric Tillman, let that sink in to you. That's the wide receiver Shedeur had to throw to. He didn't catch no touchdown passes. Shedeur in one game throwed him one pass down the field. He looked like he wasn't even running. Look how he just gave up. Had no interest, had no desire to run and catch the ball. So I'm out on him. Then you got Isaiah Bond. Isaiah Bond, you know, smaller wide receiver, but, you know, he showed some flashes during the game also, right? And also, who you got? You got Jerry Judy. He's supposed to be the #1 wide receiver, and Harold Fannin at the tight end. Now, to me personally, Shedeur need a big body wide receiver. He need a Mr. Miami said Tillman got to go. Boy, that number 19, you talking about? Sorry, y'all. He's sorry, man. He just sorry to me. Yeah, he ain't no route running to me, man. So it Shedeur just need a veteran wide receiver other than Jerry Judy and get one of those rookies in this upcoming draft. Now, they got another wide receiver they've been out there talking about. They expecting that Cleveland somewhere later on in the draft Denzel Boston. He from Washington. Now, he's a big wide receiver. I think that bad boy about 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", about 200 pounds. Yeah. But I got to check out his film work. I ain't seen his film work yet. So, man, it is what it is. Yeah. Okay. Somebody done put in the chat already. Yeah. Plan for Birdie got it down there. Yeah, they said that bad boy tough, man. But I just don't see him better than those top 3 wide receivers right now to me. How you doing, Miss Smiley Mom? But it is what it is, so we're going to see what they're going to do. They need to trade for a wide receiver. That is what Andrew Berry is known for, and draft a wide receiver. They gotta shake that wide receiver room up. It's terrible, man. Cedric Tillman. Yeah. Hey, when somebody said you got Cedric Tillman, I said Cedric Tillman. Man, no. Yeah, I like Bond. They just too many small wide receivers. They need a big body wide receiver. They need a big body wide receiver. They need somebody 6'3", 6'4". At least one of them. At least one of them. They don't need no more wide receivers under 6 foot. No, they got enough. They got enough of those. And somebody can run that route. They need some route runners. They need some route runners. So somebody who can win at the line of scrimmage, somebody who can catch the ball in traffic, catch the ball at its highest point, and just a dog. They need a wide receiver that's hungry, and that's gonna be a dog out there. Every third down, Shedeur don't look to nobody but me. That's the type of wide receiver you need. He need no wide receiver like them other quarterbacks got. Every quarterback in the league got a #1 wide receiver, but Shedeur. He the only one. Yeah, need one of them TO type. You right? Yeah, exactly what he need. Exactly. One of them go-getters. Want the ball. When he don't get the ball, be on the sideline raising hell like Travis Hunter used to do when he was at Colorado. Man, get me the ball. Quit throwing the ball to Jimmy Horn. Quit throwing the ball to LeJohn. Don't throw that ball no more to Will Shepherd. Get me the ball. That's an alpha dog. Shedeur don't have that. Just don't have that. He need that. He need that. If you really think about it, if you go back to the draft, the Cleveland Browns could have had Travis Hunter. They could have had Travis Hunter. Because when you watch the games, the Cleveland Browns game, and they go to the sideline, shit, ain't no wide receiver over there saying, man, get me the ball open. None of them. They just running over there to where to sit down and somebody come and put that coat over because they cold. Shit, man, get out of here. Trade them out. Get them off the team. They need somebody on the sideline, huffing and puffing. Travis Hunter, LeJounte. Man, get LeJounte, even LeJounte on the sideline. Man, I'm open. He telling the wide receiver coach, man, get me the ball, man. I'm open. Don't throw the ball to Travis up all the time. I'm routing this dude up. LeJounte will come to the sideline and let him know. And when you look at the Cleveland Brown sideline, they satisfied. I'm waiting on till the train go by. They in another world. In another world. Especially with a defense that they got. Especially with the defense that they got. Man, you ain't got to score about 2 touchdowns. You don't need about 2 touchdowns and a couple field goals. Get you 20, 24 points. Man, you should win the game. With that defense they got. Shedeur Sanders need a wide receiver 1. And Andrew Berry is the guy. Hey, the owner done got rid of everybody else. He got rid of Paul D. Podesta, got rid of Kevin Stefanski, and Andrew Berry. It's up to you. You the man in charge. Andrew Berry is the man in charge to go out there and fix the offensive side of the ball. The left tackle, the right tackle, the left guard, the right guard, and the center, and some wide receiver. That's his job. That's his job. And he should go out there and work that thing. He the numbers guy. He know how to push them contracts back until they get him up under Deshaun Watson contract. Until they get him up on that contract. Go fix that offensive line. You got to do that. And he going to have to do both of them through free agents and the draft. Ain't no way around it because they don't have no offensive line that's starting under contract. None of them. Why? Tiller already done said bye-bye. Bentonio, I don't know what he going to do, right? So they got to go find some free agents, offensive linemen. I guarantee you, Barry going to come through, y'all. He coming through. His job on the line, he got to come through. He got to come through because he knows Shedeur is his guy, and he got to set him up to succeed. And you already know Todd Monken said it's time to win now. Now it's the time for the Cleveland Browns to win because of that defense they got. Only thing you got to do now is fix the offensive side of the ball. Fix the offensive line and let's ride. Get that running game going, that play action going, and let Shedeur cook. He going to play better this year. Shedeur Sanders will play better this year than he did last year. Than he did last year, I promise you. He know what's on the line. He know what's at stake. He done heard all the birds out there tweeting. He done heard all that. He done heard all the naysayers. He tuning out. He finna go out there and show up and show out. I just want them to win. I just want them to win. They can win the division. Take advantage of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Take advantage of the Pittsburgh Steelers. They don't have Mike Tomlin no more. Take advantage of the Baltimore Ravens. They don't have John Harbaugh no more. They got some rookie coaches in this conference, in this division, just like we do. Just like we do. Fix the offensive line. Find you 2 good free agent offensive linemen and draft you 2 or 3 in the draft. Find you 1 good wide receiver in free agent. Find you 2 wide receivers in the draft. Plain and simple. It ain't hard to figure out. It ain't hard to figure out. Now, he's not going to be able to fix the offensive side in 1 year. But he can fix it good enough for them to win a division. To be in hunt for a playoff berth as a wild card. And then the following year, oh, you can go and just wipe out. You just gonna set him up for failure. Man, Super Bowl, 2nd year. We going to Super Bowl, 2nd year. That should be the plan, Andrew. That should be the plan. That should be the plan for Shedeur Sanders. and the Cleveland Browns. But he must find Shedeur a #1 wide receiver. Cannot rely on Jerry Jeudy this offseason, this upcoming season. Can't rely on him, y'all. Can't rely on him. All right. I got 10 minutes. I got to get this out. Look at here. Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. I was gonna talk about the draft. I'll wait till tomorrow to mess with JR. You know, I gotta pick at JR tomorrow, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I just want to talk about Colorado football team. We know Julian Lewis is gonna be the starting quarterback, right? Can Julian Lewis lead Coach Prime and the Colorado offense and a football team to win at least a bowl game? At least a bowl game this year. Along with Julian Lewis, when you look at the Colorado football team, I'm going to be looking for the offensive line. I'm going to get to the running backs and the wide receiver. Now, when it comes to the offensive line, two players I want to see, have they developed them yet? That's Yo-Yo or Yaya, whatever his name. He should be playing that guard position. And what's his name? The big fella, the young big fella, Johnson. I'm going to be looking at Johnson, and I'm going to be looking at Yaya, Yo-Yo, whatever his name. I'm going to be looking at them too. If those two can come through this year, Colorado might have a good offensive line. Now, Colorado had a decent offensive line last year. Now, they run game for its blocking wasn't that good, but they passing offensive line, they real good. Now, a lot of folks think we're going to miss Jordan C. Now, I ain't missing. Jordan C. wasn't that good in run. He was good in pass blocking. He really didn't put out especially at the end. He just gave up at the end. When they started losing, man, Jordan Big C gave up. Now, when he started out, he really wasn't blocking. I would go back and watch the All 22. The All 22. I just didn't see. Jordan C. was missing blocks and everything, man. I said, man, what is he doing, bro? Why he ain't blocking? He let one man get back there on K-Salt. They were blitzing K-Salt left and right. I said, damn, is anybody blocking? Is anybody blocking? But I don't want to stay in the past. I want to move forward. But those are the two offensive linemen that I'm going to be looking at. I'm going to be looking at just Yo-Yo, Yaya, and Johnson. If Johnson Gooden have developed into the player that I think he can be, they're going to have a good offensive line, especially in the middle for Julian Lewis, because you don't want nobody to pressure Juju straight up the middle, because Juju, he's not a running quarterback. He's not. He's decent, but he ain't no running quarterback. He's a pocket passing quarterback. So up the middle, you want to be strong when it comes to the offensive line. At the center position, I ain't checked out the center position. And two guards position. Those two positions will be the key, along with that center. Yeah, you need your outside tackles position. I get that. But up the middle, you want to be strong. You want to be strong because they can get to him more quicker than anybody. Now, check this out. Now, when it comes to the wide receivers, let me know which wide receiver. You can't name one that you will be looking for this upcoming season to perform at a high level for Coach Prime and the Colorado football team. There's one wide receiver that I'm going to be looking at. I know JoJo, I think he's injured. But right now, I'm looking for DeAndre Moore Jr. to go out there and ball out. That's just me. DeAndre Moore Jr., I'm looking for him to go out there and ball out at that wide receiver position. Now, I know they got some more wide receivers, right? They got that fast wide receiver, that Ernest Campbell. He running track, right? I know they still got Q for 6. I know they still brought in some wide receivers. That's pretty good. I talked about one the other day. But I want to see. I watched the film on DeAndre Moore Jr. He transferred in from Texas. This boy, he can route you up. You hear me? Yeah, he can route you up. Now, there is another wide receiver. It's the white guy. Man, I be forgetting these guys' names because I ain't used to him. Now, he going to be tough to handle too, especially in that slot. Matter of fact, I think he was the first wide receiver that was picked yesterday during that spring ball draft. Shedeur, yeah, Shedeur. He, boy, look at him. Boy, he come out, man. Q for 6. Boy, you better tighten up. Q for 6. I think he ran a 4.4 in that 42. Yeah, if I ain't, yeah, that's him. Shedeur. Oh, he can rock you up, man. He's short and he's shifted and he can move. Man, you see how many catches he caught last year? That's what I like about the team so far. After I ain't done a lot of research. These guys were good where they came from. They weren't no bench riders. They played a lot. They had a lot of snaps. A lot of snaps. But I'm going to be looking for DeAndre Moore this year. Man, I'm telling you, this boy, him. Boy, I was watching his highlights. Man, this boy, him is bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad. He bad. I'm telling you, keep your eye on him. Remember that name. Just remember that name. Remember that name. Yeah, he injured right now. He injured right now, but he going to be ready. He going to be ready for that Georgia Tech. I ain't worried about that spring game. What can you do against Georgia Tech? Because I'll be in the house. I will be there. Will he be ready for that first game? DeAndre Moore, y'all gonna have to do something with him now. Yeah, he a stud. He a dog. Now, one more position I want to talk about: the running back room. The running back room. Which running back you think will be the bell cow running back for Coach Prime and the Colorado football team this year? Which running back? Which running back? Me personally, hey, I be track hawk finna have a year, y'all. Yeah, I think. Look at him. I think track hawk. Micah just ain't got that top end speed. He just ain't. He's more like a red zone running back to me. But track hawk. I think track hawk gonna be that bell cow running back. I think track hawk gonna be that bell cow running back. He gonna be that bell cow running back. Still T said, Cam Newton. Yeah. I don't know. I like Cam Newton. I like his film work. I don't think they're gonna let him go out there, man, as a freshman. I just don't believe. I don't see that. I think Track Hawk finna be the boy, man. Yeah, that big old boy. Yeah, man. Them the two go studs. Them the two studs I'm looking at. Them the two studs I'm gonna be looking at. That running back from Alabama, he a big dude, and Track Hawk. I think Track Hawk gonna be that bell cow running back. I just believe that. So I just want them to be ready against Georgia Tech. Go out there and go out there and bring a win home. And I don't care who get the most yard or more TDs or nothing like that. I want a win. I really want them to win 10 games this year. I know it's stretching. I really want to win at least 10 games. At least 10. I want them in that Big 12 championship. I know they coming off a 3-9 season. And boy, they little up front, man. Because I know offensive lines and defensive line, they get injured a lot, especially down there in that traffic. Boy, it's gonna be, man. I just hope they come out and win, man. Be careful and be winning. So we're gonna see how it turn out. We're just gonna see how it turn out. Smiley Mom. Just win. Yeah. I give a rat hoot because they've been predicted. They got one of the toughest schedule in the Big 12. Yeah, that defense, that defense line, man, I ain't too good with them. I ain't too good to them, man. If the defense come out and hit and tackle, if they come out and tackle, they gonna be good. You gotta want to hit, man. Last year, them guys didn't want to hit. Damn, safety leading you in tackles. No, that's what the linebackers for. That's what that defensive front for. That's what your linebacker should be your leading tackle. And then when you look at Colorado linebacker this year, shit, they led their team in tackle wherever they came from. They led their teams in tackles. I love CC said shit, they was scared. yeah, you're right. Hey, when you look at their linebacker room this year and go back and look where they came from, shit, them boys led their teams in tackles. You know what I mean? That's what I like about it. That's what I like about it. Now, it's different at the lower level when you get up here in the Big 12. K-Salt taught me that. K-Salt dominated the lower level. But when K-Salt came up here, oh, man, K-Salt looked like he was running like a turtle right there. I said, man, damn, you slow. Is this the same K-Salt I'm talking about? Damn, you slow, bro. Man, but, hey, they defensive front got to be good. Now, that linebacker room got to hunt. They can't be scared. They got to lock up, and they got to hit. They got to hit because majority of their games with the teams on their schedule, if they just can stop the quarterback run, if they can stop BYU quarterback on a consistent basis from running, they can win. He ain't no little dude now. He is not no little dude. BYU running back will run you over and over and over again. Utah quarterbacks, not one, both of them, will run. The question going to be when Colorado plays Utah, do they want to hit on a consistent basis? I ain't talking about one time. They're going to run that ball 10 to 15 times a game. Can you hit that quarterback 10 or 15 times a game? And he ain't small. He ain't little. He hard. Do they want to do that the whole game for 4 quarters? That's going to be the key. In that first game, Georgia Tech got a quarterback. King, I think, hey, he gone, but this other quarterback, he loved to run the ball. We're going to see what kind of wheel they got. Yeah, I saw that linebacker playing for Brother. He's small, too. Hey, he ain't going to be able to stand up against that. He's small. He's tough. He led his team in Tigers. Shit. BYU quarterback will run all over him. He's too small. That's gonna be the key when it comes to Colorado defense side of the ball. It's gonna be the key. But I just want them to win. I want them to win. Want them to win so bad. This the year for Coach Prime. Coach Prime got to win. He can't go back out there with no 3-9 record. Yeah, he can't do that, y'all. They're not going to let him stay there for that. He shouldn't want to be there for that. But Brendan Mary has recruited on the offensive side for a skill position. They got that down pat. Now, for as they offensive line, for as they defensive line, linebackers, they safety room, they legit. Boo Carter, oh, he legit. He the star of the team. He the only reason why I want to watch him. Rest of them, they bland. Even Juju, he bland. I got a question for y'all. Now, I'm going to wait tomorrow for JR. I can't wait for JR. Yeah, I can't wait to get him. But we're going to see how that turn out. So, I don't be looking for him to play good this year. Got a lot of question marks. And on the way, them question marks going to be answered September the 3rd against Georgia Tech in Atlanta. They need some weight on. They need some weight on them. They small. Especially the linebackers, they small. Everybody but the Salt. Now, Salt, yeah, he hit your ass now. The other K-Salt, yeah, he ain't small at all. That boy, that big. That boy, that put your ass in the medical tent. Now, that one linebacker, I know will hit your ass, but he stay hurt a lot. Yeah, he will hit you. He will hit you. Yeah, I like the coaching staff. I like the coaching staff. I like that. I like that. I like the coaching staff a lot. They way better. They need to hurry up and find them another defensive line coach. And I haven't heard anything about the special team coach either. I haven't heard about that. So we'll see. Yeah, they got to stop that run, I love CC. They stop that run. They can win just about every game on that schedule. I don't look at the schedule. I looked at some of the players they got. A lot of these teams that they playing, they got a whole lot of players coming back. Man, Colorado lost about 50 players in the transfer portal. 50. 50. Close to it. And they brought in 50. So we're going to see. We're going to see. Man, hey, don't forget to tune in tomorrow. JR Boxing Show. I can't wait to get on him about Julian Lewis was not drafted first by his own teammates. Boy, I'm going to rub that in the ground, even though I know Juju going to be the starting quarterback. Boy, I'm going to dog. Boy, I can't wait till tomorrow. I can't wait till tomorrow. I said, man, Juju let another player, another quarterback. But now, that quarterback that they picked first overall, he no bad quarterback now. Him and Julian Lewis the same age. I can't wait to ask JR and some of y'all too. I want y'all to come back too. What has Julian Lewis done to be QB1 for Coach Prime and the Colorado this year? He 0-4. Whatever games, he ain't won no game. What have Julian Lewis done to be QB1? Hey, I love CC. I can't wait. Man, I went and bought me some margaritas. Frozen margarita. Man, I'm going to drink by 4 of them for tomorrow. What? Hey, I can't wait to like that. Ooh, boy, I can't wait till I get JR and mess with him by Juju. You hear me? Especially Thursday night when Greg said it come on. Boy, I got 2 nights to roast them. I can't wait to play that video. I can't wait. Yeah. I ain't going to answer no question JR asked me until I see him do this right here.
First person picked in the 2026 spring ball draft, Camille Sweetwine. We got Julian Lewis.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to get JR ass up here on the screen. I'ma nail him to the cross. Man, his own teammates didn't draft him first. We gonna celebrate tomorrow, baby. I can't wait to get JR up here. Yeah. That's right. Hey, Wayne Hood, I'm glad you said that. Nothing. He ain't done nothing. He haven't done anything. So I don't know why so many people trying to crown Julian Lewis the starting quarterback for the Colorado football team. He ain't done that. What he done showed? What he done showed y'all? He done lost every game that he started. But he both be, man, get gone, man, gone. Once again, he 2 years away from being the player y'all looking for him to be. 2 years away from him. He still got to grow. He's still young. He's still young. But I can't wait. I can't wait to get JR up here tomorrow. Reverend Dale talking about he was the first for the gold team. But yeah, that was number 2. That's just like saying Travis Hunter was the number 1 draft pick when he was the second player pick. Miss me with that. You better come with another one. You better come with another one. Once again, what have Julian Lewis have done to be QB1? Nothing. I answered the question. Nothing. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. The freshman who was picked number 1 overall be the starting quarterback. Because you know why? The offensive coordinator recruited him. He first went to Utah. He left Utah, went to NC State. He left NC State, and he came with Brandon Merritt. Keep your eyes on that. Yeah, you ain't like that part. You better not show up tomorrow. I ain't worried about K-Salt. K-Salt over with. That old news. He over with. That's over. We talking about Juju. What he done? 0-4 as a starter. Nothing. Appreciate that, Wayne Hood. Appreciate that, boy. I ain't no hater. I'm for the. You should be for the whole team. How I'm gonna be a hater? I'm spitting facts, Miami. Who did the players chose for the #1 overall pick during yesterday? They drafted. Who did that? Check this out. News flash. R.J. Johnson played with Juju last year. The tight end played with Juju last year, and they didn't even pick him up. Didn't pick him up. So I guess they hate too. I guess R.J. Johnson, the tight end, and Copeland, I guess they hate too. They hate too. I guess they hate too. Yeah. I guess they hate too. His own teammate there. I didn't do it. They did. I'm just talking about the news. That's what I do. I talk about the news. It ain't about K-Salt. K-Salt gone. We ain't worried about K-Salt. We talking about your guy. Your guy. What he done? Nothing. He ain't done nothing, Miami, to be QB1. Every time they interview Coach Prime and the offensive coordinator, Brendan Marion, they ask him about Juju. Don't none of them say nothing. Nothing. Zero. Silent. They asked Coach Prime over there on Uncle Neely. Coach Prime started talking about the man dad. Peace. I can't wait till tomorrow. JR, come out and play. Hey, how they do that dance? I love CC. How they do it? how they do it? Rev Nelson. Boy, ain't gonna be a party tomorrow over here. Boy, I can't wait. I'm gonna be lit up. I love CC. Hey, I love CC. Only thing they can talk about is K-Salt. K-Salt gone. Look at him. The #1 pick from yesterday's draft wasn't Juju. How them young folks do it? How them YN do it? Wayne Hood. Miami, you my dog, boy. Y'all know I'm rocking with Juju. Juju, do your thing, man. This your year. This your team, Juju. This your team. We only gonna go farther as our quarterback take us. So I want y'all to win. Do your thing. Whoever it is, I'm rooting for you. Whoever the quarterback is, I'm rooting for you. All right? Peace. Peace.
Are you practicing to practice or you practicing to be great?
Which way am I going?
Today's supposed to come. You on the way.